What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, undefeated lightweight superstar now, title contender, Frank the Ghost Martin. Now 17 wins, no loss, no draw, 12 wins by way of knockout, 27 years of age, 5'8" with a 68-inch arm reach. He dominates, absolutely dominates Michele Ali Rivera, Dominican star, lightweight title contender, and the title eliminator bout. Now Michele Ali Rivera, 24 wins, 1 loss, no draw, 14 wins by way of knockout, 24 years of age, 5'9" with a 71-inch arm reach. This was a fight where Michele Ali Rivera, he just never made any adjustments to the southpaw stance, the quick hands, the left hand of Frank Martin, the foot placement of Frank Martin. Michele Ali Rivera, he made absolutely no adjustments in his fight. He continued to step to his right, and dip to his right into Frank Martin's left hand, okay? He had no answers for the athletic ability of Frank Martin, the hand speed of Frank Martin, no adjustments for it, okay? So now Frank Martin is a title eliminator. Obviously, he wants the biggest names in the division at 135 pounds, but everybody's going to be tied up. We know that undefeated, undisputed lightweight world champion superstar boxer Devin the Dream Haney is on his way and en route to facing off against two-time Olympic gold medalist, 3-division world champion, former unified lightweight world champion, Ukrainian superstar boxer Vasil High-Tech Lomachenko. His next fight looked like he's pushing for that fight to be in April or May or March. They want that fight to take place in May. He don't want to wait that long. But we know undefeated three-division world champion who simultaneously held the WBA super title at super featherweight, WBA title at lightweight, WBA regular title at junior welterweight, that being superstar boxer Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta Tank Davis has a fight coming up January 7th against undefeated WBA super featherweight Dominican star boxer, and that's the WBA champion. That's in Hector Garcia. That's January 7th in Washington, D.C. And then April 15th, he's going to face off against undefeated lightweight junior welterweight Mexican superstar title contender King Ryan Garcia. That's looked like that's going to be April 15th. So Gervonta Tank Davis is tied up. Devin Haney is tied up. But there's another big name in the division that he can definitely face off against if they can make it happen. And that's against undefeated 2-division world champion, Olympic silver medalist, former unified super featherweight, Shakur Stevenson, right? Shakur Stevenson doesn't have an opponent, and neither does Mexican star title contender Isaac Pitbull Cruz, okay, who was supposed to face Shakur Stevenson. The WBC ordered that fight, but he turned the fight down. So Isaac Pitbull Cruz, maybe he's with the PBC, Premier Boxing Champion, founder and advisor Al Heyman. We know Frank the Ghost Martin, he's with Man Down Promotions. That's where Errol the Truth Spence Jr. with the PBC and with Showtime himself. This fight was on Showtime, so we could possibly see Isaac Cruz versus Frank Martin. Okay, one of those types of fights. Rolando Romero, he's moved up to junior welterweight, so he's not at 135 pounds. But this was definitely an impressive performance by Frank Martin. I picked Frank Martin by 11th round knockout victory, stoppage victory. It looked like that was on the verge of happening. It looked like he could have pressed for it, but he let Michele Ali Rivera out the 11th round. But he did drop him in the fight with a beautiful combination, a straight left cross, followed by a right hook that dropped Michele Ali Rivera in this fight. I picked him to win by stoppage. I thought he was going to stop Michele Ali Rivera in the 11th round. The pressure style, the combinations, the athletic ability, and he looked like he was bigger, just mass in his fight than Michele Ali Rivera. He definitely had more pop and more power on his punches. He was definitely more precise. He judged the distance and the range way better than Michele Ali Rivera. He got caught with a few straight right hands. That's a southpaw's kryptonite. But his left hand was dominant all night. I told you guys I thought it was going to be a left hook that stopped Michele Ali Rivera. It was a left hook, a straight left cross with a right hook that dropped him. Beautiful performance. We know Frank Martin, he started his career at 18 years of age, okay? He started his career late. Michele Ali Rivera started his career early. Him being with two-time trainer of the year, well-renowned trainer and future Hall of Famer, and Derek James, training with Errol Spence Jr., training with the 3-time junior middleweight undisputed world champion in Jamel Lyons Only Charlo. We knew, okay, that, you know, he was going to get better. And you could see that style rubbing off on Frank Martin now. So he wants the big names in the division. Obviously, he's looking for his title opportunity. All the belts are tied up with one man, and that's Devin Haney. I believe Devin Haney, after he fights and beats, because I believe he will beat Vasyl Lomachenko. Once he fights and beats Vasyl Lomachenko, Devin Haney's going to move up to 140. He's going to vacate the belt. So you could see Frank Martin possibly face off against somebody for the vacant belts. Maybe even Shakur Stevenson. Maybe Gervonta Tank Davis. Who knows? But, you know, definitely a beautiful, beautiful, impressive performance by Frank the Ghost Martin tonight. The sky's the limit. He's only going to get better as he moves forward. And I think that, you know, a fight with him and Shakur Stevenson would be interesting. I think that he would beat, you know, Isaac People Cruz. You know, a fight with him and Gervonta Tank Davis is interesting. He didn't have to make many adjustments tonight because Michele Ali Rivera, he refused to make any adjustments. Okay, so Frank Martin, he did what he was supposed to do, dominate somebody that's just not on your level. Michele Ali Rivera showed that he's not on Frank Martin's level tonight. He absolutely showed that. And that's impressive, again, seeing as though Frank Martin started his career at 18 years of age, and he's 27 now. So he's just 9 years into the sport of boxing, and this is the beautiful performance that he puts out, absolutely dominating Michele Ali Rivera, who is, many people feel like reminiscence of Muhammad Ali. He calls himself reincarnation of Muhammad Ali. But it was a beautiful performance by Frank Martin tonight, winning a dominating unanimous decision victory. And can't wait to see what's next for Frank Martin moving forward, okay? Michele Ali, as far as Michele Ali goes, he definitely got to go to the drawing board. You know, his ring IQ, I thought he was a fighter that had a high ring IQ, that had, you know, that could make adjustments, was technically sound. You know, with this being at this level showed that he's definitely not ready for that, okay? At this level, it showed that he's definitely not ready to make adjustments, okay? I think the moment got to him, he never made any adjustments. You know, he never stepped to his left at all, okay? Stepping to his left to step away from Frank Martin's left hand and keeping your left foot on his right foot, on the outside of his right foot, where your straight right hand could be more effective. He never, ever made that adjustment in the fight. Now, and I didn't hear his corner say that he should do so as well. I didn't hear them telling him that. I did hear them telling him he was behind on the cards and he got to let his hands go. But that's not the adjustment he needed to make. He needed to step to his left, make sure his left foot was on the outside of Frank Martin's right foot, and his right hand would be able to find his target more accurately. And he definitely has pop. It would have been more effective. He landed it at times, and he wasn't being technically sound. He wasn't making adjustments. So imagine if he did make the adjustment, right? I think still in all, Frank Martin would have made an adjustment to that, and he would have took it up another level. I just think that Frank Martin is a better fighter than Michele Ali Rivera, and it showed tonight for sure. So as far as it goes for Michele Ali Rivera, you know, again, he got to go back to the drawing board. When he watched this fight, he's going to be very, very upset with himself that he didn't make even the simplest adjustments to be able to be effective and make it more of a competitive fight. It just wasn't even competitive, in my opinion. I thought that Frank Martin clearly dominated and won this fight one-sided. I gave Michele Ali Rivera the first round because it was a fill-out round for, Frank Martin. Outside of that, I thought it was an absolute dominant performance on the part of Frank Martin. And so, again, like I said, for Michele Ali Rivera to fight and beat the best in this division, this is a loaded division. He's going to have to, definitely go back to the drawing board. He's going to definitely have to work on a lot of things, make a lot of adjustments, because tonight, what we saw from him tonight, it just wasn't it at all whatsoever. That's not what, what's going to win fights for Michele Ali Rivera, especially at the high level, at the highest of levels. He's not going to beat the Devin Haney's, Gervonta Tank Davis. Tonight, he gets knocked out. If he's in there with Gervonta Tank Davis tonight, he gets knocked out, okay? If he's in there with Ryan Garcia tonight, he gets knocked out, right? Devin Haney's going to outclass him like Frank Martin outclassed him, So I would like to see him face off against George Kambosos Jr., a fight of that magnitude. But again, he definitely needs to go back to the drawing board and make some big adjustments, because tonight it just wasn't it. So let's see what happens moving forward and how this plays out. But that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button, drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all in one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.